From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Very high, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Escobar gets to it, and a good throw gets him one gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Chopped foul wide of first. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's Manny Machado now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Machado.
Fouled back. Runner at first here, one man out. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And Santana with a rare display of wildness there as it's back to the screen. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner at second here with one man out. Softly on a line to third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Polanco is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Stepping into the box, number 56. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 56.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. but you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And now is Yasiel Puig, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a throw over to first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Ronnie Chisenhall. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Here's Castro for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. In now is Pedro Alvarez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Avisail Garcia. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
To short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He's not. I spoke too soon as it gets by him. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get. Ready now, Ward Whiters. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
First baseman, Ward Whiters.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. hit sharply on the ground. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
The shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Back up the middle. Gonzalez is there, and he is out on the tag. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Runners on first with one down. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And another foul ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. He waits. Now the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Gray is there for it. 2 gone. Into the box now. Yunel Escobar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing. Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Manny Machado.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
First baseman number 3.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0-for-1 here in the early going. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter number 10.
So stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle to Escobar for one. On to first to complete the double play. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Polanco has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, number 33. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Catcher, number 33.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Benintendi will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try
56.
it again. Number 56. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very. So here is Avisail Garcia. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Avisail Garcia.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Got him.
The batter, number 14. Second baseman.
Now the pitch.
Starlin Castro.
And this is pulled hard but fouled. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the end. Striding in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Lonnie
Here's the pitch.
Chisenhall.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. In now is Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
In time to first, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Ward Whiters.
Now batting, first baseman, Ward.
Into the windup
Whiters.
and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
All right, Garcia has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus
Center
far.
fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And he'll step off and try again. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chisenhall in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Now a hard liner, but foul. The 1-2 pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Polanco looking up. Gone! Digging in and looking for more, Eric Hosmer. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Hosmer.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Edwin
10.
Encarnacion. 0 for 1 with a run scored
Edwin
thus far.
Encarnacion.
Hey now.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Got him out on his front. Foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Benintendi moves over. One down.
Now
Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Polanco.
Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Castro's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Yunel Escobar looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Sliced down the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Avisail Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Liam Hendricks will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Here's the 0-1, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Grounded to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Starlin Castro.
14.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Starlin Castro.
Line towards center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in and looking for more. Francisco Cervelli. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line drive to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Striding in once again, number 33. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 33.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Number 56 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready on 1 and 2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Hosmer ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Gray gets the sign. Here's the 3-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Third baseman, Lonnie Chisenhall.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
A shot down the first baseline. The tag, and he is ready once again.
Leading off for the Tigers, the left fielder, number 32, Andrew Benintendi.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way out to the 399 sign in Death Valley. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first, and it's a 4-1 game. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Manny Machado comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Hendricks is there for it. 1 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Change for the Yankees. Now playing second
the 0-1 on its way.
Number 51.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul for the second strike. That misses. 1-2. Popped high in the air. Chisenhall is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Settling in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Brendan Maurer will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's in there. Base hit. Ellsbury rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Shortstop.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So coming to the plate, Avisail Garcia. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now a flare out to left center. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time. In now is Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Now at the plate, Ward Whiters. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Gray ready with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Hosmer has it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box now, Starlin Castro. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Starlin Castro.
And Castro's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Soft liner towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Addison Reed comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he is in there. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. On the move is Puig. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-1 ball game. At the plate, Manny Machado. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Puig will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. So both runners able to move up a base, second and third now with 2 gone.
First baseman number 35.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Look out, 2-0 now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Polanco has a read on it. And the inning is over. Striding into the box, Gregory Polanco. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Byron Buxton will come on now and pinch run here. He's running towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit out towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Buxton rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Now batting, number 33.
Justin Wilson takes the ball here. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose.
Wilson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Number 56. He flew out in his last at-bat. Will Myers will get a chance to swing the bat. Here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first. Brad Brach. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Into the box, Yasiel Puig. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play.
Now batting.
Ready now, Lonnie Chisenhall. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Swing and a liner. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. Now a 6-4 ball game.
Designated
Now
hitter,
at the plate, Pedro Alvarez. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swing.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is... In now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Edwin Encarnacion.
He's set and the pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Ray Diaz enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees,
Marwin Gonzalez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
now in left field,
Buxton
number
is
38,
there. 2 gone.
Buxton.
Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 33 has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Ward Whiters. He'll be the one to get us going. Matt Bush is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. In there, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Here's the 1-2 delivery. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ellsbury going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Shortstop.
So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Byron Buxton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And the pitch. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see. MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight,
for the Yankees,
it's a dream matchup on the mound. Coming up right after this. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. And now is Yasiel Puig, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Odubel Herrera.
Too high, 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. None out, runners at first and second. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Top foul wide of first. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So 2 on with 2 away. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. That's in there. Base hit. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Settling in now, Logan Morrison. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching. Digging in now, Pedro Alvarez. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. 1-2. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Now another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Ward Whiters. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now here it comes. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there. Here's Gregory Polanco.
The left fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Stepping into the box, Yunel Escobar. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's down to third. Longoria's there. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. At the plate, Rougned Odor. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Second baseman, Rougned
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Tyler Flowers. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Flowers.
Hit on the ground out to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Here's Nori Aoki.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Nori
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Fielded by Escobar. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Odubel Herrera. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike 1. 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Up next,
digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this. Boy, that's a good pitch. Changeup away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Verlander pauses, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Under it is the center fielder, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, number 33, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 56. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Number 56 becomes the first out of the inning. Yasiel Puig is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Aoki. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Third inning, no score to this point. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ward Whiters. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Standing in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to do damage with the bases loaded and 2 gone. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it. Ready for another chance. Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Paul Goldschmidt.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. So stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So striding in, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with two away.
Now batting.
Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Whiters is there as he makes the catch. Into the box, Gregory Polanco. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Left fielder number 25. Gregory
He's ready. Here's the first
Polanco.
offering. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try it again. 3-2. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Yunel Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cesar Hernandez come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Cesar Hernandez.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here's the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Herrera will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Digging in, number 33. Switch hitter batting left here. Lifted in the air to center. Pilar's there. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Number 56. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
2-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the run is in to score from second. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And he's safe. Now batting, Yasiel Puig. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Odor ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The runner scores from second. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That's by him for strike 1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Nori Aoki. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Nori Aoki.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez from shallow right. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again. Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And the runner back. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 56 comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set and the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So digging in now, Freddie Freeman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now to the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Pedro
Swung
Alvarez.
on and missed that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and Alvarez is sent packing for the first out.
Now
Digging in once again, Ward
baseman.
Whiters.
Ward Whiters.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Shortstop.
Standing in,
Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Scorched to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Evan Longoria. He's singled in
Leading
2
off for the
trips to the
Rangers.
plate thus far.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Over for a look here is Puig, but this is into the seats, a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig's got a read on it. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Second baseman,
Verlander
Ned
gets the sign.
Odor.
First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Gregory Polanco. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Gregory Polanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swings through the slider there.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
Hard hit ball to short. Herrera scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. On the ground, softly towards second. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready once again, number 33. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First things first, here's a throw over. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. This one's flared out toward left. Morrison moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 56. Hoping to build off that RBI. Wade LeBlanc takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Morrison is under it. 2 gone.
Cesar Hernandez.
In now is Yasiel Puig.
Number 66. Yasiel Puig.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Swing and a flare hit toward right, and Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Tyler Flowers. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Catcher Tyler.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's Nori Aoki.
Right fielder Nori Aoki.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Fouled back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Morrison will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first down. And now is Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And that misses inside 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
At the plate.
Ward Whiter.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now. Kevin Pillar.
Leading off for the Rangers. Center fielder.
First
Kevin
pitch on its way from
Pillar.
Verlander. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Paul Goldschmidt. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th. I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Paul Goldschmidt becomes out number 2 this inning. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Didi Gregorius.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out. Here's Gregory Polanco. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Polanco.
First pitch on its way. And this is fouled straight back. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now
digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Fielder, Logan Morrison.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Yeah, but he has been so good. You're talking about getting into the 8th inning with 100 pitches. Not many guys do that.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now
digging in now, Rougned Odor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
Catcher, Tyler Flowers.
In the air out to left. Polanco has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, number 33. He's looking for hit number 3 here.
Number
Joe
33.
Blanton. Hit out toward second. Fielded by Odor. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now
standing in, number 56. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 9.
Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Blanton set. The pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. One 0 count. Here it is. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground up the middle. Herrera gloves it. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Nori Aoki. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius onto the grass. 1 away. Into the box now, Odubel Herrera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Settling in now. Kevin Pillar. He was retired via the ground ball last time. Victor Martinez will be summoned off the bench here. It's a pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Tommy Kahnle comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy.
Throw on to first, and the Yankees will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. So the Yankees, of course, buoyed by a great start from this man here, Justin Verlander. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great start any way you slice it.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Rangers, no runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Could be a low-scoring affair with these two on the mound. First pitch is next. Into the box now, number 56.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, center fielder, number 56.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. In now is Yasiel Puig. And he's definitely off to a fat.
Yasiel Puig.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike. And that's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder George Springer.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Matt Carpenter is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Heading out toward shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Justin Bour. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. He's set and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Alvarez is retired, and there's one away.
First baseman.
In now, Ward Whiters. That hits the outside corner. High in the air out to center field. Springer hauls it in without any trouble, and they're